Here we go. Hey, Queen. Hello, everybody. I got Diva Miami. Hey, girl. Hey. Peach Prince. Hello. Hello there, everybody. Hold on. I'm trying to let these slow ass folks over on Instagram know what's going on. So I'm like, bring your nosy ass over to my channel. Because I tried to upload it to Instagram, but it was still acting funny. So I decided to just do it on my other phone. All right, let's see who's here. Forgive me, guys. I don't have my glasses, so you're going to see me squinting a lot. Delmar. Hello. TaylorMade. 651 Hair Studio. Hi. Amila Rodriguez, Genesis. Hey y'all, what's up, co-stars? I know y'all brought y'all nosy asses over here so y'all can see what house I chose, right? I wanted to do this live this morning. It looks like hold on. My camera is a little dirty and it's now, I'm in Mexico. The time is now 6:53 p.m. and it already started getting dark, so I do have to apologize. I wanted to do this live this morning. So I was getting ready for it, and at about 8:03 a.m., my power went out. So from about 8 o'clock this morning till about maybe just an hour ago, I had no power or power was in and out. And if any of you guys know Merida, Mexico, this is subtropic temperatures, meaning it's not only hot, it's humid as fuck. So it was hot, it was sweaty in here, luckily for me, the owner, the landlord, was here. He is usually not here, but he actually came all the way from Mexico City so he could meet me personally. And it turned out to be actually a great thing that it happened while he was here, because he was able to deal with the electric company, the electricians, all of that stuff. So it was a crazy day. So forgive me for doing this live now at this time, because I really wanted to come to you guys early so you can see the house in the daylight, because it is so beautiful. But you're just gonna have to wait for the actual house reveal. So not reveal, the house like tour, because this is the reveal. So let's see who else is in the chat. Okay, yes we did, girl. Hey, what are you saying, Mrs. Mimi? Yes, we did, girl. To what? Tell me what you're talking about, boo. Amila Rodriguez. Hi, guys. Caramel Latte is saying hey to everybody. So everybody say, hey, what's up? Mind your mess. Hey, hey, hey. All right. So I wanted to let you guys know which house I chose. So did you see the video where I went and looked at these houses? Now I've been giving you guys tips. Obviously, I am in a very inconspicuous spot, so you don't know. Let's see. You can't wait to see the home I picked out. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to get to that. But I want a few of you guys to tell me which house. I want to see who's right. Like, who thinks, now you know from my tips that it was a house that I saw with Rose Alba, which was the realtor from Century 21. So if you saw that video, I saw house 1 with Rose Alba and house 4. Technically it was like 3, but 3 was a house that I didn't even show because people were in it. And so the last house, so the first house I saw with Rose Alba, Century 21, and the last house I saw with Rose Alba, Century 21. So which house do you guys think it was? Let's see. Sade with the receipts. Hi, girl. Okay, I'm getting a lot of number four, number four, number four, number four, number four. House. Come on, Tiffany. House two wasn't even an option because I didn't see house two at Rosalba. So if you saw my reel, you saw that it was a house that I chose with Century 21. So we got one house number one, some house number ones, mostly house number four. Somebody said the birdhouse. It wasn't the birdhouse, the one that I saw with my niece. I love that house, by the way. The only reason why I didn't go with that house is because it was going to take too long to build because that was someone else's and it was way further out. I'm out north, which is for people, they say it's too far away, but I think it's perfect. But that house was even further north, meaning it was closer to the beach, which is great, but far away from everything else. As far as the birdhouse, let's see. Somebody said the one on the bonus. That's the birdhouse. No, it wasn't that one. And then Kathy's Cornerstone. She got number four, hands down. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to unplug my laptop. I will be doing the live back somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to end up. But because we've had some issues with the Wi-Fi, so I have to keep my phone nearby so it doesn't go off of my hotspot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the laptop. I'm not going to leave from this room yet, but when I do, let's see. Oh, Sade with the receipts. Because, yeah, girl, you always busy. That's why. All right, guys. So here we go. Y'all ready? Drum roll, please. Let me get my old ass up. Hold on. I got to ask my niece to cooperate. All right. Y'all ready? Okay. So just FYI, don't come for me. I'm looking dead in the camera. Don't come for me. I literally just moved in and my stuff from Las Vegas got here today safely. And if anybody need a mover anywhere in the world, I'm going to leave his information when this live is done. His name is Luis. He has a moving company. And y'all remember all the bullshit that I went through with the movers in America trying to move my daughter from Las Vegas to North Carolina. I'm almost positive it cost me almost the same amount to move my shit to Merida, Mexico. And none of the bullshit, none of it. My stuff got here. There was no holding anything hostage. There was no extra. As a matter of fact, he had quoted me a price, but when he picked up my stuff, he said, you actually have less than I thought, and then discounted me $350. So make it make sense. Anyway, all right, here y'all go. Don't come for me. Like I said, I got boxes, I got containers, and it's been hot in here all day. For those of you who are just joining, we didn't have any power earlier, so that's why this live is happening right now. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look real quick. Kathy Cornerstone, she got the drums going. Here we go, y'all. Bow, chicka, bow, bow. It is house number 4. Yay! Yay, you guys are right. It was house number 4, the single level. So there's the pool out there. The pool hasn't been filled yet, you guys, and that's because it still needs to be cleaned out. And like I said, if you missed it, the landlord was here with me today. We actually had a great day, even though we didn't have any power. There's my beautiful door. Love it. And we actually went out for dinner. He took me out for dinner. It was great. We had a wonderful day. So it was one of those things that was like, it was bad, but at the same time, it was good. It was good that it happened when he was here because he lives in Mexico City. Look, guys, it's my daughter. Her photo got here, my canvas got here safely. No issues whatsoever. It looks as good as it did when I took it off the wall in my tiny house in Las Vegas. So I know you guys are sending messages. Hold on. It's gorgeous. Wait till, okay. Okay. Wait until it's done. And me and the landlord, we talked like for hours because we were here together all day. And he loved my ideas. He said, whatever you want to do sounds great. So he kind of just gave me carte blanche to do whatever I want to do in the house. He loved my ideas. So he saw some of my videos, he saw some of my designs, and he was like, I love it. Okay, I'm taking you guys into the first room. Okay, so let me tell you what I did. I custom made my furniture. So that's being made. It'll be here in a few weeks. See, this is what I love about Mexico. Like so many artisans, you can come out here, design your shit, and they'll make it for you. Da, 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 you know. And I did get 2 beds. So it's just nothing's done. Okay, so this is the guest room. So whoever is coming over to hang out, who's coming to hang out with me in Mexico? Can I get a what? Okay. It's hot in this room. Goddamn. So I got a bed in here. I got my headboard custom made. That's coming in a few weeks. And I'm going to take my time because obviously I got to be very, very careful with my finances. But I'll probably have I should do a housewarming because I never did a housewarming with my tiny house. And since you guys can't send me gifts, I'm going to go ahead and throw my Cash App in when we do the housewarming because it is crazy trying to get things delivered in Mexico. You can ask anybody. Like, it's crazy. And then they charge you custom, fees on top of everything. So I'll be able to go ahead and do my own thing. If you guys want to do like an Amazon card, I can do an Amazon gift list. I know my girl Vanessa Van Life, she did that. She had a great housewarming. So, okay, here is the bathroom. Hey, y'all. For the guest room. This room actually leads out to the pool. Every one of these rooms leads out to the pool. So you probably won't be able to see it now, but you can walk right out here onto the pool. Okay, let's go. And I know some of you guys already saw this, but the next room in here is the utility room. And of course, my box is all crazy. And again, I'm going to say it for those of you who are just joining, we had no power today. So the electrician was out. They was fucking with this. And so it has to be all put back together by the electrician in the morning. He said 9 o'clock, but that's 11 because Merida time, Mexican time, no. Y'all think color people time is a problem? No. So anyway, I got my new washer and dryer from Walmart. Samsung is in the house if y'all want to go ahead, hook your girl up for the little shout. And then this, sorry guys, I'm trying to show you so I can't see the comments, but I'm going to go back to them. If you guys have questions, just throw a question mark so I know that it's questions. But this room is the second room. And this is going to be the office studio. So this is where all the magic will happen from now on. And I can close the door when it's messy. That's the one thing I will not miss about my tiny house is having a space that I can just do whatever. And then when I'm done, I can just get up and close the goddamn door. So again, this room leads out to the pool. Y'all can see the light in the pool somewhat. So it leads right out there. And then that's the bathroom. The bathrooms are identical. The other thing I love about this house is this wood. He was explaining to me is a local wood, and the termites. They have a really bad termite problem here. They don't like this wood, and neither do the spiders. So very nicely made. Um, bow, chicka, bow, bow. All right. So I had my bed made, and I'm gonna skip that part for a second. So I just have my bed over here. Again, no furniture. So I just have my bed frame done, and then so it's just sitting right there for right now. And again, we can go straight out, and I'm getting new. He didn't want these. He wanted the ones that people can't see in, even though I'm coming back here. But there's the pool. So it's empty right now, but it's gonna be nice. We're gonna have a little party out by the pool. We're gonna hang out. There's palm trees everywhere. It's so nice and cozy. So, guys, I did a little reel, but this mirror just showed up today, and I had that custom made, and it was made by a girl, okay? Yes, young girl too. She was a little Mexican girl, probably about, I want to say no more than like 25, 26. And she builds these mirrors. I found her on Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, oh, and she's a girl. So, I had to give her my business. So I got this huge mirror here. This is gonna be my selfie mirror. Y'all gonna see a lot of this mirror, okay? So just get used to it. And then in here is my closet, which is technically a dressing room. So I got this side and then this side. And right here, I'm gonna actually put my vanity. I'm gonna take this out, put my vanity. And in the bathroom, very much the same. It's a little bigger than the other bathrooms, but nothing special. But I showed him my wood sinks, and he asked me, are you gonna put one of those in your bathroom? And I said, I might. So, yeah, it's a possibility that I might switch out the sinks. I don't know. But I like it here. I want to get cozy and comfortable. And one second, let me see if the light, no, light's not any better over there. So I'm going to kind of stay where I was at. And then now, stop looking at my titties. I saw y'all looking at my titties when I bend down, and then you get the little crack right there. I saw y'all. Okay. Let me do my old lady thing. No, that ain't me. Oh, my nipples. Okay. Whoo, hot. Okay. So let me check out these questions, guys. Give me 1 second. All right. I see a lot of y'all chiming in. Kenya, Sister Pam, again, forgive me, my eyes. These little things over here. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy Cornerstone. Sade with the receipts. I see a lot. Tailor Made. Hey, I know you're gonna hook this house up. Yes, but just be patient with me because I'm not gonna rush it. I need to take my time. But I'm very, very happy with what I chose to make for the living room, for my living room set. And then we're gonna be doing some stuff on the wall. You know how I did the 3D on the wall in my tiny house? I showed him that, and then I showed him a couple of different options that they have here in Mexico, and he loved it. So he was like, where are you gonna do that at? So I love it because he was just so cool. We had only met via Zoom, and then today he officially came to meet me, and so it was really good. Okay, Andrew Mack, woo He said, what? So, okay. So I guess you're coming out to Merida. All right. Booking August. Let's see. Jazzy is booking August of next year. Let's see. Kim Visible. Woo woo. All right. A lot of y'all trying to come out to Merida, hang out with me. We can go to the cenotes. We can go visit the Mayan pyramids. I mean, the beach is literally like 30-minute drive from here to Chicxulub. And then Progreso Beach is about 40 minutes, but I think Chicxulub Beach is a little bit better. And then let's see, there's so much to do. I can't wait for my, okay, so I can't show you guys right now, obviously, but you have to go back and look at the video. The grounds here, what I showed you in the video actually was only a little bit. There's so much more. I didn't even show you everything. Like there's a yoga studio. There is a skate park, like for skateboarding. Then there's a bike path. There's bike parks. So the younger kids can actually do all their tricks and stuff. Now, I'm not going to be doing all of that stuff, but I like that it's here. It's quiet. I don't hear my neighbor's truck backing up. Y'all remember my neighbor's noisy ass truck? Every time I pulled out my camera, like literally if I was home in Vegas right now, y'all would hear beep, beep, because it was without fail. Every time I pulled out my camera or I get ready to record a talking head, he was backing up his truck. And it wasn't even like a big truck. So I really didn't understand all of that. Yeah. Let's see. Amila said, you definitely need to do a housewarming. I am, because look, let me tell y'all something. I canceled those memberships, the YouTube memberships. If y'all didn't see that video, go back and watch that video. So YouTube amped me up. You know, they pumped me up like, yeah, you need to do these memberships because that's going to help you with your revenue every month. Let me tell you, as much as I love the fact that there were some of you guys even here in the membership with me, and we shared a few things that you guys obviously did not see. The only thing that you guys saw was the bonus house, which was the bird house. That was something that they saw months ago. But I felt like it was a lot of work. And then at the same time, I wanted to be able to share all of this stuff with everyone, even though they weren't part of the membership. So what I like is that with my coffee account, KOFI, with that account, it allows anybody to do whatever they can when they can, because somebody might say, you know what, I don't want to do a membership. I'd rather just do this one time, or I'd rather just like chime in and see what's going on or donate to your channel whenever I can. And trust me, I get it. Times is hard on the boulevard. So I didn't want to have to go that route, especially when YouTube takes 30%. So you're like, oh, let me give LaShawn, you know, this $4.99 a month or whatever. And you figure if you have enough people in your membership, it's going to make sense. But it doesn't make sense when YouTube takes 30% and then I got to pay taxes on top of that. So when it's all said and done, it's like modern day slavery. It just does not make sense. So I would rather just do enough videos for everybody and, you know, what I can, when I can. And then, you know, you can go to my coffee account, you can go to my Cash App account whenever you want to donate and support the channel. And I'm going to figure out how to do bonus things for people. So coffee is free. Like I said in that video, you can join that anytime. And as soon as I start getting settled here, I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff. I'm going to finish up my website so that I can start doing these like classes with you guys and also offering my design services. But I can't do any of that until I get set up and order my desk, which y'all going to love my desk. It's so bomb. I just haven't ordered it yet. I'm trying to make sure my coin is right because it's a little expensive. So. But let's see. Let me try to read these messages. Sister Pam, thank you so much. Let's see what else is in here. Are there any questions? Yes, the closet system is beautiful, Pam. Hey, LaShawn. I don't want to say names because sometimes like it's hard for me to read this. It looks like Navia. Uh, I can't see that. Girl, bye. It's so tiny. And I know there's probably a way for me to increase the size of this, but right now if I start messing with buttons, I'm gonna end up disconnecting y'all from this live because it's a lot of shit that I know how to do, but when it comes to all this technical stuff over here, no bueno. Like I can edit my ass off, but when it comes to just increasing the size of these little tiny words, yeah, I'm probably gonna disconnect the whole thing. So it, you know what? It looks like a lot of house. Genesis, it's not. It's 1,880 something square feet, which I think what makes it feel bigger is the fact that it has like 16-foot ceilings. It's super high. So it feels like two levels, but it's only the one level, obviously. And trust me, my back loves that, and my knees too. But to me, I think it's reasonable. You know, like 1,800 square feet seems like normal for a house. It's definitely big for a tiny house. But I got news for you. It's small for one of these new Merida houses because these houses are minimum like 2,400 square feet. That's like the norm. My rooms are small compared to all the other houses that I looked at. But because it's just me, you know, for the most part, but yeah, so I didn't need big house. You know, I got a guest room for when y'all come hang out. We do our little co-star get-togethers. I want to do that. I want to do like a co-star get-together. Um, we're gonna have to figure all this out, y'all. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna make it happen. Let's see. I think I got a super chat here, so let me see. All right, my girl Sade with the receipts come through. She always coming through. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. All right. And let's see what else. All right. That's my top chat, live chat. So I start messing with stuff and then I get worried I'm going to end up cutting off the live. Thank you so much. You go, girl. Liz said, love your new place. I love it too. We've had some bumps in the road. Let's see. First of all, I know my mom is not watching this right now, but she'll probably see it later on. So happy birthday, mom. Shout out to my mom. She's actually in the hospital right now. She's okay. But she's having some complications. So she had to spend her birthday in the hospital. So happy birthday, mom. I love you. Besos. Okay, let's see. Congratulations. So happy for you. Life with Lovey, Miss TT. And guys, I'm telling you right now, please forgive me if I botch up some of these names because some of them I know because some of y'all are my day one. So I just know right off the rip. Like I know, but some of them I am like, okay, struggling. But I can see that sweet lady. I'm sorry. I need to get some goddamn. I need to get that laser stuff done. Marie has. You make me want to move there more and more. You know, I have a good realtor for you. I have a good, like everything man. You guys haven't met him yet, but you'll see him in upcoming videos. His name is Diego, and he was introduced to me by one of my friends, Takaya, who lives here. Shout out to my girl Takaya, because she came through with, you know, some of the people that she hooked me up with. And I'm so glad she gave me Diego. He is a personal concierge for expats, and you know, he was able to help me go to all the places. Like he literally drove me everywhere I needed to go. I had to rent a car the first like 10 days, and then after that I had Diego as my personal driver and my concierge. So he took me to the electric company, the phone company, the cable company, like every place that I needed to go. And he, spoke on my behalf, my liaison. And he took me to different furniture stores. And, one of the things that I would have to say, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, is that sometimes because we're expats, they see us as money bags. And so it's like, oh, you got these dumbass Americans in here. Okay, so you got your Mexican price, and I know you've heard this before. You have your locals, their price, and then you got your expat price. So, the places that he was taking me to was not where my niece got her furniture made, was not where Takaya got her furniture from. And so I was just like, this is nice. I get it. And even compared to American prices, it's still not that bad. But I was like I told my niece, I was like, nah, dogs, nah. I need you to take me to the holes in the walls, like the holes in the walls where, they like making furniture out of their backyard. And, that's where I need you to take me. So finally, I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace. I'm doing my due diligence. And I'm like, nah, I need to go here. So he was taking me to these places. And finally, we went out down south. And I found a place that had what I liked. And I was able to pick out some things, tweak it a little bit, and perfect. So my furniture, my living room furniture, my sofa, I should say, not all of my furniture. My sofa is coming in a few weeks, and the headboard for the guest room. But yeah, definitely, if you're gonna come out here, you're gonna do this thing. You want to make sure that they know, like, hey, I'm trying to save money just like you. Just because I'm an expat does not mean that, I got all the money in the world to just be wasting, trying to put people's kids through college. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. So, yeah. So anyway, Diego did help me do a lot of things. We had some issues yesterday as well. I had probably about 4 or 5 different contractors in here. I had carpenter in here, electrician in here, gardeners outside. It was just so much stuff going on. So that's why normally you guys know that I'm very active in my comment section. I love talking to y'all. Some of y'all comments be having me on the floor. Like I literally be in tears with some of these comments. Some of them good, like some of them be good tears, and then some of them is good tears, but I'm sad. Like when I'm sad and y'all got my back, like I love that. Y'all are like the family that I really I want to put a hug around all of y'all, but I just, obviously like I can do the best that I can, but y'all be having my back, and it makes me feel so good. Like if you ever had that friend, that cousin, y'all know that cousin, like who is like, what, where they live? That's how I grew up. Where she live at? That kind of like, that's how I feel about my co-stars. Like y'all really have my back, and I love that. We get the occasional troll, but y'all be letting them know what time it is. And again, love it. I grew up with 7 brothers. So having that feeling come still as a grown ass woman from my community feels really good. So yeah. Let's see. Anybody have any other questions for me? So somebody said, did you wait, so did she find her house yet? I think that says, could y'all answer her, please? Because I don't understand. Like, I just showed the house. So you must be coming in late, boo. I think it says Lava. I'm trying to read that, but yeah. Yep, they take 30%. Yeah, boo. So if you're just joining in, yes, I picked a house. You missed it. So you're going to have to go back if you want to watch me do the little walkthrough. Again, just a quick update. I was supposed to do this live this morning. We lost power this morning. There was something to do with the electrical box outside, has nothing to do with the house. But yeah, so the live is happening now, and I chose house number 4. So, if you don't have time to go back and watch it, that's fine. It's house number 4, the 1 level house. Let's see. The 40% is actually on the YouTube takes 40% of whatever I earn, like from AdSense. So whenever I get paid, like if I make $600, YouTube is taking 40% of that. They also take a good portion of the super chats as well. So like I said, if you want to do a donation, you want to help out the channel, you want to buy your girl a housewarming gift, do it in my coffee account or my Cash App. And that way, I'm not getting taxed on it twice, because I got to pay taxes on Cash App. But we ain't going to get into all that. Let's see. Put this Sade with the receipts. She said, yeah, they take 40%. She said she should have sent it to my Cash App. I don't know if you can retract it. If you want to, you can. 1,800 is normal. Yeah, 1,800 square feet is normal. It's 1,880. They do meters, so if you round it up, they do square meters. So when I rounded it up, it was like almost like 1,880, 1,890, something like that, square feet. The house. Hey, Mama. Hey, Christiana. What's up, girl? You late. Did you see the house? I picked number 4, by the way. Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for the love. Happy birthday to my mom from Andrew Mack. Thank you, Andrew. I'll let her know you said happy birthday. Get well, Mommy, from Sweet Lady. Invisible Free. Happy birthday to your mom. Sade said, what is the Cash App? My Cash App is, y'all know you got to do the $, and then it's $, LaShawn Will. I believe it's the same as my, hold on one second. I believe it's the same as my, my channel. I'm old. I be acting like I'm young. No, look, it's $, LaShawn 1. So, and it's LESHAUN 1. Yeah. Let me put that in here. $, your girl, LE. What am I doing? SHAUN. LaShawn 1. That's the Cash App right there. Probably should have wrote Cash App in there. All right. Did that go through? Should be able to see it. There's a lot of comments that I'm just like slow. I'm slow. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just over here talking. I'm just trying to let y'all know what's going on. Let's see. Covering mom in prayer. Thank you so much. Praying for her. Me too. She has to have a procedure on Monday. So everybody just hold mommy up in prayer. Girl, she said, girl needed everything, man. I'm telling you. And then, of course, I had my Agassi, who he was helping me out a little bit by seeing houses for me before I got here. So shout out to Agassi. Shout out to Kaya, and also to my niece, Maya. Their names almost sound the same. So, Celtic, yo, what's cooking? Let's see, Celtic. I am not cooking anything right now because we had no power here today. So it was hot. Actually, my landlord and I went out for dinner. And I had an amazing, when I tell you this was good, I'm gonna have to make a reel. But I had this cauliflower teriyaki, and it was over like a bed of greens, like different mixed greens. It was so good. And then they had this like a dip, and it wasn't, I don't know, call it a dip. Yeah, it was a hummus. It was a hummus, but it was chickpea, and I'm gonna have to try and make this chickpea and fire roasted peppers and red tomatoes. It was so bomb. So it was really good. We had a nice dinner. I was at a spot called Sabor Mango. So I believe Taste a Mango. It was really good and very pretty, very, very, very pretty, like vintage old. Um, Jack, is that Jacqueline? Somebody said good morning, but let me tell you, I have to apologize. I can't read this. It's small, y'all. It's small for me. Somebody said I got my butter. Let's see. Kathy's Cornerstone. I love you, Lo. You so stupid. Why you dumb? Nobody calls me lotion anymore. But no, it's so funny out here in Mexico. They call me lechon, and lechon is spelled differently, but it means baby pig, like a little pig. And I was like, okay, I like little baby pigs. But yeah, my girl Kathy, my girl Catherine likes to call me lotion. Um, let's see, Janine. Hey, Robin Mathis. Hey, homie. What's with all these? What's with all these skeletons in the bro? What? Like, come on, you getting ready to get blocked? Stop playing. Don't play with me, because you know what? All these co-stars will come for you. Don't play with me. I told you, don't come for me. You're done. All right, gone. I ain't got time for haters. I don't have time for it. And speaking of which, there is someone who is constantly, and I forgot his handle, but constantly coming into my comments and saying, you know, you shouldn't move to Mexico. Mexico is dangerous, da 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 da. And I've been wanting to address this for some people who are so worried about, you know, me and my safety in Mexico. I'm gonna say it like my girl, Bad Luck Kitty said. Mexico is a country and not a state. And I hate that everybody likes to put Mexico, everything that happens all over this country, and say, yeah, this is what's happening in this state of Mexico and this state of Mexico. That is not the case. Yes, there are some areas of Mexico that has some issues, and you know, you should probably not go there. But there are also places like that in the United States. There are also places like that in Europe, as well as Canada and other places all over the world. You know, if you're going to go someplace and be new there or whatever, just in general, you should always keep your head on a swivel, especially these days with people have a scam for everything. Like people can literally take my voice, call my mom and say, I need something, when it's not even me, but because of AI, they have this technology out there now. So, you know, no matter where you go, you're going to have to deal with scammers. You're going to have to deal with dangerous situations. Everybody is always talking about the cartel. Okay, let's talk about the cartel for a second. What you don't know, what you think you know, what you hear, what's broadcasted all over television you always see the bad side. Every movie, likes to depict Mexicans and Mexico as everybody's a drug dealer, everybody is, kidnapping people, everybody's. First of all, that is not the case. It's not everywhere where you have to deal with that. Merida, if you look it up and do your homework, is a very, very safe state in Mexico. It used to be listed as, I don't know if it's still the same, but in 2021, Merida was listed as the second safest city in all of North America, with Quebec, Canada being first. I don't know if that's still the same, but I do know that Merida is still in that top 5, meaning that this is a very safe place, safer than a lot of cities in America. I don't want to call anybody's city out. I'm not trying to like drop any names, but I come from a place where it's actually very, very dangerous. And as far as the cartel, the reason why some people don't give them up, why they don't say anything, is truth be told. And I've heard this from several Mexicans. I actually made really good friends with my Airbnb host, the second Airbnb host. And we got really close and we had a good talk the other night. And I even brought this up to him. A lot of them are doing things in the community that the government is not doing. They are the ones building schools. They're the ones building hospitals. They're the ones building these hotels that everybody loves to go to. Oh, let's go to Cancun, blase blue, blase blue. But nobody's talking about the cartel when they like to go to Cancun. But I got news for you. They own all of Cancun. Okay, so don't tell me that I can't come to Merida where I know it's safe and I'm being told it's safe by other Mexicans. Like, no, we leaving here because we want to come over here, this part. Just like somebody might leave Brooklyn and move to New Hampshire, where it's safe. But, don't put everybody in the same pool, because that's not the case. And also, on top of that, America has a cartel. America has a cartel. But America calls them politicians. Am I right or am I right? Like, they're in suits, but they do the same thing. So, let's call a spade a spade. All right. I spoke my piece. So whoever wants to ask me why Mexico, why this, Mexico is close to the United States. So situations like this, with my mom being in the hospital, if I needed to get on the next thing smoking, I could get on the next thing smoking, and I can be in New York within like 5 or 6 hours. So yeah, that's why Mexico. But all right, I said what I said. Okay, what else? Let's see. Trying to read this. Thank you. Absolutely. Hello, Marie. Somebody said in 2 years, got to be, I don't want to mess up nobody's name. So if I get you like the first couple words or letters, because not all of these are actual names. Some of them are handles. And so they're not really like dictionary words, if that makes sense. I did 6 months in Mexico, solo. I'm from Montreal, Quebec, and and felt completely safe. Right. Mexican people that were helpful and welcoming. Exactly. So with that said, my neighbor, I literally just met her. Thank you, Patricia. I just met her today because when the power went out, and we have a lot of power outages here. So one of the things that I will be needing is like battery operated flashlights. And, I have a backup generator. I had one for my tiny house, but I don't know that I could actually bring that thing on an airplane. I don't think I could, because it's like a big, but anyway, with that said, we do have a lot of power outages, especially during rainy season. The other day we experienced what I consider a monsoon. It was that much rain. Again, this is subtropic. And we get power outages. So when the power went out this morning, I was surprised because we didn't have any rain. Nothing was happening. I was literally getting ready for my live. And I had filmed my little reel saying, okay, come on over, blah, blah, blah. I was getting ready to drop that. And I walked back in the house, and my refrigerator, my brand new refrigerator, was beeping at me. And I'm like, what's up with this refrigerator? So I went and it was beeping. The next thing you know, the AC cut off. The fans stopped spinning. And I was like, what the hell? So I went to my neighbor and she was like, no, I have power. She came in here. We tried to figure it out. I'm flicking with all the stuff because, I'm not afraid of breakers. I'm not afraid to handle all of that stuff. So I did that, but nothing was helping. We needed to call the power company, and my Spanish is like almost non-existent. I would like to say un poquito. I can understand it better than I can speak it. And so she called the electric company for me. She's standing right there. She pulls up my ticket, everything. She's talking to them. She goes over to the maintenance office, gets them for me. Like this, I literally just met this woman. So that was my welcome to the neighborhood. She said, do you need me to put your food in my refrigerator? I said, no. She came back, checked on me, her and her mom. She came back, checked on me, and she said, if you need anything, you come to my house. I said, okay. Welcome to the neighborhood. So yeah, that was my experience with her. And as I said, my experience with my Airbnb host and his family, Abraham, his daughters, his wife, amazing. So yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Let's see. Go through these comments a little bit. Try to read what I got here. They sure do. Yeah, they like to take care of you. Start an Amazon list which people can purchase for you. Well, the problem with the list is that whenever something, because I tried to order myself a memory foam mattress topper because I need one of those for my back, but Amazon charges you custom. What do you call it? The customs. So whenever something comes in, they're gonna tack on that to it. So y'all will be paying custom rates for things to, come here or whatever. So that's why I was like, there's places here that I could actually purchase stuff locally, and they have like a sort of Amazon, but it's not Amazon. It's called somebody Libre or something like that. Don't get me to lying. I can't remember the name of it, and I can't read it. It's too small. I'm sorry, but it's like a Amazon, like a Mexican Amazon. And I just found out that Temu actually comes here. And I may be doing some stuff for Temu, but I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out because some people said that their bank account information was like stolen. So I don't know. I might have to look into that and see what's going on because I'm not trying to do all of that stuff and then have somebody like hack my account. We got good day from Australia. What's up, Australia? Y'all are over the place. I got people in New Zealand, Australia. Uh, let's see, where y'all from? Where y'all at? Since I thought they had Amazon Mexico, there is, but I haven't opened up an account for Amazon Mexico. See, I'm really funny about my Amazon account because I have Amazon I have an influencer account. So I feel like I need to open up a completely separate account that doesn't recognize me as LaShawn Will, but just, like I'm Lily I'm Lily out here on these Mexican streets because I don't like being called Leton. So my name is Lily out here. So I got to do a Mexican Amazon. I'll figure it out. I'll let y'all know for sure. Cause I'm not gonna turn down no help. Closed mouths don't get fed is what they said. I'm trying to read these comments. Hi, I'm new to your channel. Looks like Lady Karen. Hey, Lady Karen. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the shenanigans. Shenanigans, Cash App. Yeah. Cash App seems best, or my coffee account. I love my coffee account. It's KOFI. I can link it for you guys. What I like about coffee is, like with Cash App, if you guys send something, the most I can send back is an emoji. And I don't even see your handle unless you leave me a note and say, this is, Sade with the receipts. And thank you or whatever. If you leave me a note, then I know and I have your handle and I can shout you out in my community, because I like to say thank you publicly. What I like about my coffee account is, even if you don't make a donation and you just want to talk to me, you can either DM me on Instagram. It might take me a little longer. And then on my coffee account, I've been slacking the last couple weeks, I guess. But I have a good excuse. I moved across the world, okay? Not the world, but I moved to a whole nother country. And then I had to move my daughter across the country. So I've been a little bit busy. I'm gonna catch up with y'all. I'm gonna catch up with your comments and all of that stuff, because the bird video dropped the other day and I have not had a chance to even go into those comments. But that video was so funny. My niece was hysterical with she swatting the damn bird with her chonkla, her little flip flop. And I'm like, she gonna kill the bird. But she asked me if I could pinch the back of its neck, and I nearly lost it, because I'm like, it's a bird. No. So let's see. Somebody loves Maria. Who's Maria? Because somebody's in love with you. Let's see. Hey, Florida. Somebody out there in Florida. Did y'all know I used to live in Florida? I lived in Vero Beach. Sure did. Depending on where you bank, you can create a virtual card for online purchases. Okay. I'll look into that. Thank you so much. Jazz, thank you. Sade with the receipts. What you said, Central Florida. Well, we know that. Sade with the receipts. I know where you at. Let's see. Intelligence. Hey, sis. Hey. All right. Let's see. I see you. Okay. Hi. She does say hi like 12 times. Okay. Maria wanted to know if I was asking if you do. Oh, okay. Virtual interior design. Yes, it is coming. I have that as part of my new website. But again, once things started moving forward, I needed to get my daughter the hell out of Vegas, her and my grandson. And I needed to get myself out of my tiny house and get moving on Mexico. So the website, I had to just kind of pause because I'm the one designing it. But yes, there will be options for you guys to hire me as a virtual interior designer. I'm also going to be doing classes and things like that. So I want it to be fun, more interactive. So it's just going to take a minute. Just give me time. Let's see. Hey, LaShawn, new to your channel. Looks like Pia. Also, double A woman, moved here from Los Angeles 14 years ago. Looks like AA woman. What's an AA woman? Am I slow? I think I might be slow. Whatever that means. It sounds good. She moved out of Los Angeles 14 years ago. Good for you. If the generator is under 100 pounds, Delta will transport it. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. It's like one of those little, I don't want to use a name. Mine is it's called Blue Yeti, I believe. Blue Yeti. I keep getting this hater, y'all, in the comments with these skulls. Like, stop. What? Don't you have a life? Like, kick rocks, suck a dick. Why are you on my channel? Seriously. I keep getting this person in the comments. If y'all see this person in the comments with these skulls, like they just keep throwing up like 4 and 5 skulls at a time. I keep on deleting them, but they keep coming back in different accounts. And it's like, seriously, you don't have anything else to do? Some people just want my attention, but they want my attention in a bad way. And I'm like, I'm in Mexico. I am not trying to have to get Brooklyn on anybody. So please stop. Why not, Sade? Why you say don't block them? I need to block them because they keep on coming up in here and just being stupid for no reason. Well, what are these skulls? You need to explain to me what they are, because I'm just like, I don't know what that is. I don't even know this member. And it looks like some sort of Indian name. I can't read that. I don't know what that is. Y'all gonna need to tell me, because if I'm slow. Who told me about the skulls? Nobody. Christiana, somebody please tell me what is going on with these skulls, because I might be old, but I ain't that old. Like, if you're gonna say something nice, say something nice. Don't just be hitting me with like 5 and 6 skulls in a row, because you're gonna get blocked. I don't know what that means. And it's coming through with some sort of Indian like word or something like that. Like, I don't know that language. Exactly. It's foolishness. Like, nobody got time for the tomfoolery. Yeah. People like that kill the vibe. Okay. This is a positive space. Exactly, Alice. Hey, girl. Hey. Where you been? You late. You late. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So y'all gonna have to explain what that is. We did tell you about them, but you kept missing the comments. Laughing my ass off. Now I'm dead. Okay. But I can't read it either. So that's why I was like, I don't know what that means. And if I keep asking you what's your point, if you say I'm dead and you're laughing, fine, say that. But if you're just gonna hit me with 5 and 6 skulls and then just keep doing it in between, that means you had time to say something other than send skulls. So that person is now blocked. Yeah, I don't understand that either. Marie, like, it didn't make sense, right? Okay. All right, let's move on, because we giving them way too much airplay. Somebody was doing some Spanish lessons. Oh, okay. All right, Alice, I got you. You good. Anyway, you're gonna have to go back. But just so you know, if you guys are just joining in the last, like, say 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I don't know how long I've been rambling here. I chose house number 4, the last house, the single level. And yes, I love it. So I did a little bit of a walkthrough. You'll have to go back to catch that. So, Fabulous One Gaming. I knew it. Yep. All right. So Steve McRae, there's a gang of skulls. So I'm going to ask you, what the fuck is with the skulls? So you either answer me or you about to get blocked from the channel too. Here we go. Go ahead, I'm waiting. Steve. Okay. All right. I'm very much alive. Very much alive. Steve, you got about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, you're done. All right. He's blocked. People play too much. Y'all play too much. But let me tell you something. I can play these stupid ass games too. Troll, for sure. Yep. I see it. He didn't answer me, Sade. What did he say? Because he sure didn't answer me fast enough. Everybody was waiting for his answer in the comments. Bye, Steve. Bye. He can still see the video, but he sure can't comment. Hit me on Instagram if you got something nice you want to say. Other than that, you're done. House number 4. Yep. I didn't see his answer. I'm so sorry, Yolanda. I did not see any answer. What did he say? I don't know nothing about this intense laughter. You could put, I'm dead. If you got time to type in 6 and 7 skulls, type in, I'm dead. I understand I'm dead. I understand I'm rolling. I understand a coffin. Like, it's funny. I died. Like, but I don't understand all these skulls, and then you're not saying anything to back it up. So, yeah. The skull thing is giving me life. Okay. All right. It's not funny, Erica. I agree with you. I agree. Thumbs up. All right, y'all. So I have revealed which house it is. Again, if you're just joining in, house number 4. If you guys don't have any questions about Merida, about the house, me, whatever, I have an ear infection if anybody's interested in knowing that. My concierge did take me to the doctor the other day, and I got to see a doctor for 250 pesos, which is like, I don't know, a couple dollars. Yeah. And he gave me a prescription for some antibiotic drops for my ear. So yeah. And I'm going to see the dentist on Tuesday. That's probably going to cost me all of 500 pesos. Let's see. All right. Wow. Somebody said, wow. Yeah. Thank you, Christiana. Thank you. Erica, did you have to change your money? Do you have? Yes, I do. Yeah, I have to exchange, because in other places like Cancun, where you can, get away with using cash, in Merida, they don't want your dollars. They want peso. They want peso. How did it happen? What happen? My ear infection? Actually, I had gotten a fill-in. I think that's what you're talking about. And all that water and all of that stuff, and my jaw being open for that long, like, my ear started bothering me. And me, like, if don't come for me, but I do put Q-tips in my ear. It's like this. I don't know about y'all, but Q-tips make me feel good. So when I put a Q-tip in my ear, it's like, and yeah, so I did that over here, and I don't know, all kinds of problems. So the tiny house is still up for sale. I can tell you that we've had a few interested buyers, but the problem is with the interest rate in America right now, it's hard for people to actually come up with the money. I don't think she's that expensive, and I actually lowered the price. But yeah, so she's still there. Dream is still there. So if anybody's interested in purchasing her, just hit up Tiny House Listings. And my realtor her name is Chelsea. So yeah. Let's see, Angela, that sucks. I just got over an ear infection. Yeah, it's getting better because I've been using the drops during the day and then some peroxide on the cotton at night to kind of, and then I take it out and let it dry. So they do have pretty good doctors here. A lot of them actually trained abroad. So a lot of them train either in America or somewhere in Europe. And they actually have really good school systems here in Merida as well. A lot of people all around Mexico will send their kids to school here. So thank you so much, Yolanda. I love it too. I cannot wait. Like, of course, like I said earlier, I got to watch my coins. Even though it's Mexico, it's less expensive, but certainly some things are not cheap. And I don't have access to all of the resources that I had in America. So it's a little bit different. There's no Ross here, there's no Home Goods. You're not walking into a Goodwill, finding a nice piece of antique furniture, refinishing it. Like, there's none of that here. So it's different. It's a learning curve. I'm like a fish out of water, but I'm getting there. I'm learning and meeting the right people so that I can actually get things done. Good evening. My first live stream of yours. Hello. If you guys are wondering why I'm not reading names again, I'm gonna mention this to you. I do not have my glasses on. These little words are so small and they're hard to see. If it's not a normal word, then it's hard for me to make it out. Pam Island said, I'm interested in information on the dentist process. I just walked right into the dentist and you just go in, and if they're not busy, if they are, they'll tell you to come back. In fact, that's what it was. It was like, we'll be ready in about 15 minutes. And I went back in, nice, clean, everything. In fact, they had technology there I hadn't even seen in America yet. So, but yeah, I go back on Tuesday. This was just like a simple filling, and then I have to go back for some more work. And I knew that I specifically wanted to have it done here in Mexico because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I could not afford it in America. It's ridiculous. So yeah, so I'm starting that process as well. In fact, my daughter's coming out here to get her braces done. So, yep. The dollar is trash, Fabulous. The dollar is trash. Your Spanish accent is on point. That's because, you know what? All right, y'all forget, like, back in the day, I lived in Brooklyn and Coney Island. And if y'all don't know, like, almost all of my best friends were Puerto Ricans. So we had Josephine, Lady Red, and my other best friend, Shortcut, Lisa. And so I was like constantly around Puerto Ricans. Had a gang of Puerto Rican boyfriends, so yeah, I grew up around a lot of Puerto Ricans. And even in Las Vegas, like my best friend was from Dominican Republic. So you just pick all that stuff up. But y'all know I like to do these little accents and stuff. Y'all remember me, Shoshana from De La Soul, Biddies in the BK Lounge. Shout out to De La. R.I.P. Trugoy. Somebody said, that's strange. Okay, that's cool. Fabulous, what are you talking about? What's strange? The design, what will your design service process be like? Well, definitely, since I'm here in Mexico, it will be virtual, and there's going to be different tiers that you can get depending on which package you want, how much you need. Some people just, want to get a little bit of advice. What do you think about this color with this? And then some people might want to do a little bit more. I will tell you though, I will be niching it down so that my specialty is smaller spaces, because even though I can design a whole house, my community came to me via tiny homes, small spaces, and I feel like I really, really can, do some cool things. Like, I will MacGyver the hell out of something. So that's why I feel like that's gonna be my specialty. So it might just be like a room, it might be your tiny house, it might be your RV, a van life, or a small house, and we can do it. So it just depends on what you want and what your budget is, and then we'll figure it out, make it work. But there will be tiers to my design service. I hope that answered your question, Marie, Alice. I'm so happy you're sitting in your news. Yes, me too. I can't believe it. I woke up the other day and I had to I didn't pinch myself, but I texted my son and my daughter-in-law and I was like, I cannot fucking believe I live in Mexico. I do some crazy shit. This is definitely the craziest thing I've ever done. But I think people are just starting to get to the point where they're like not even surprised anymore. If I say I'm going to do something, like if I was to say next year, so I was talking to Elon and, I'm about to go to the moon. Like some people would be like, okay, all right. Sounds about right. So yeah, I just be doing some crazy shit, but definitely happy about my choice thus far. Like I said, some bumps in the road, definitely hasn't been easy. I'm going to do a whole video on immigration, because immigration was horrible. I had to start my whole visa process. I'll do a whole video on it, but it starts in your origin, your country, at the consulate, and then you have to go to the country. It's a whole big thing. Some places you can do it all in one, but this was a two process thing. And it was definitely easier in Las Vegas than it was when I got to immigration here in Mexico. Nerve-wracking. If you've ever been in a DMV line, I want you to take that and multiply that 10 times and add 100-degree heat with 100% humidity on top of it, and you're standing outside. That's all I'm gonna say about that, and then I'm gonna do a whole video about it. Let's see. They were talking about the what? The grip situation? I seriously cannot read some of these things. Like they are, like you see me squinting. I'm trying. Oh, Q-tip. Somebody was talking about the Q-tip situation. I don't know. First of all, I don't watch the news. I'm barely on my Instagram. I usually go on there just so that I can promote my YouTube. So what happened with Q-tip? Am I missing something? Girl, email me. This young lady is a beautiful young lady. Stop flirting with me. Stop flirting with me. Y'all better stop playing. The landlord would never allow you to change things in a renter's apartment in the States. No, not really. If you're going to change something in your apartment in America, you need to know that you are going to lose your security deposit. I never really count on getting my security deposit back, because I know me. Even if I am not owning something, I still want it to feel like home to me. Luckily, there have been a lot of different brands that came out with things that are renter friendly, like you can stick on everything. these days, and change the style of your space and then take it all back. But chances are they're gonna find a reason to keep your rent, your security deposit. They will find a reason. Like when I was renting out a house, I literally made this house look 20 times better than it did when I first rented it, with the paint, I put in new sinks, faucets. I in fact laid out a whole patio, had it installed, all kinds of stuff. So the house was worth more money when I moved out than it was when I moved in. They still kept like 30% of my security deposit. I was surprised to get back what I got back. But yeah, they're gonna find a reason to keep some money, especially if it's a property manager, because they're gonna find a way. So yeah, luckily my landlord here, he loved all of my ideas, and he was like, "Yeah, great, go for it, do your thing." So I'm happy about that. Let's see. Oh Lord, what am I supposed to be reading? Let's see, Sade, what are you talking about? She's like, y'all help her. Remote work. Relocate to Puerto Vallarta or Guadalajara. As soon as I can get remote work. Yeah. Good for you, Shauna. No, I saw it, Sade, something about Q-tip, right? Yeah, if you write it in big capital letters, then for some reason, I can see it. I see it now. Let's see. Somebody got them Mexican temporary. Oh, that's the same girl. All right, Shauna. Okay. All right. Thank you. Somebody said I was absolutely gorgeous, and then I scrolled, and I don't know what happened. My whole screen just jumped, so now I can't even see. Let me see. Let me go back. Chalk. See, y'all gonna be mad at me. I'm sorry. Write the capital letters because I can see the capital letters. Oh, the Q-tip thing. You know what? I'm so slow. Like, I did talk about Q-tips in my ear, but for some reason, because I had mentioned Biddies in the BK Lounge and I was talking about De La, when I saw Q-tip in the comments, I'm thinking about Q-tip, like Jonathan, like the rapper Q-tip, Tribe Called Quest. I don't know. I'm slow. I'm slow. I'm slow. I'm so sorry. Yes, the Q-tip thing. Okay. Okay, let's see. Um, Once I had a landlord, updates I did and gave me the security deposit back, right? Yeah, sometimes you get that, but most of the time they're not trying to give you back any money. Nope, it was an hour ago. I'm done with y'all. All right. So let's see. Alice said chocolate. Okay, that's what gives you that. Yeah. She's Sade said, "We love you," and this is hilarious without you even trying. Thank you. I'm just being myself because I feel like I could just be me with y'all. Michelle live and in color. Constance Newton. Wow. Florida something. That's fantastic. Whether you change your apartment. Thank you. Conscience, it's a house. And in the beginning of the video, somewhere in there, I don't know, probably like 10 minutes in, I did a walkthrough. So you'll be able to see that. But also in one of the last videos, I think like the third one ago, something like that, you can see it. It's the last house in that video. If you're new to the channel, check that out and you'll be able to see it, like see it. And then Christiana Day said, I love her. I swear, I love you too, girl. Some of my day ones up in here. She was like, type everyone. Type in capitals for LaShawn, please. This bitch is, oh yeah, I know. Like seriously, I don't have my glasses on. Don't ask me where they are. Um, right at this moment, like boxes and shit everywhere. That way I can see. Y'all tell them. Some people gonna be like, why they yelling when they come back to and see these comments? Why they yelling at her? Sweet lady. We're gonna have to text. Yell at you. Yup. Let's see. Shout out with the receipts. Hi from somewhere. Yep. I love you too. Let's see. MV lady, I just subscribed. Thank you. Welcome to the shenanigans. We got a new co-star, y'all. Looks like Palm Island. Subscribe. So, woo-hoo. I saw that. And you know why I can see that? Because it's a normal word, so my brain recognizes it. So that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Like some of the names are handles. And then like it's not like a normal word in a dictionary. And my brain is like, yeah, we don't know that name. Y'all are funny. All caps. Hey, this chick needs some glasses for sure. Nobody, you dead. Don't even say you know someone is deaf. All right, let's see. Intelligence, we still love you. Just remember to scroll back up or rethink what you already said. You know, we type slow. Um, have you considered Airbnb in your tiny home? Yeah, Shauna, I did, but the problem with that is again parking. With what it costs to park my tiny home, it just didn't make sense. Um, the math wasn't mathing, so yeah. And then I still, being in another country, didn't want to have to deal with it. From another country, trying to property manage it. Let's see. So now, hey from North Carolina. Hey, North Carolina. My daughter and my grandson are out there in North Carolina. Hey from Qatar. Hey, Qatar. What's going on? Hey, didn't you know? Didn't know you were live tonight. Me either, boo. Me either. This was supposed to happen this morning, but you missed that part of the video. I lost power this morning. Okay. My handle is chocolate. Yeah, I can see that. Greetings from Atlanta. Hey, Atlanta. Hi, Deborah. Have you thought about joining some of the Merida Facebook groups like Blacks, the Blacks in Merida? Yeah, and then Brothers and Sisters of Merida. Yeah, there's a lot of expat groups, including like I said, Brothers and Sisters of Merida, Black expats in Merida. I am in all of those groups. I am just not very active in any of those groups because, first of all, I hate Facebook. I use it for what I need it for, and then I'm off. I don't really like social media, honestly. I do my YouTube, and this is the one thing that I actually enjoy. Uh, I do Instagram because I have to, and I do Facebook because I have to. But I'm not that active in those groups, but I'm there. You know, I'll probably pop in at some point and say, hey, I'm here. But my niece is here and Takaya is here. So, you know, um, I'm sure I'll hang out with some of these people and do some of the things with them at some point. But for right now, you know, anybody checking for me, so I'm good. Let's see. Hey, LaShawn. Hey, hey, girl. Hey. If you just joining in the chat, type in capitals because um, your girl is blind. Glad to see you made it. Sure did. Let's see. Hello, 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 hello. Everybody all at once. Make sure they a moderator so she can see it. LOL. You are stunning. Thank you. I'm just the old lady from Brooklyn. Let's see. Let's see. That's my old lady. Let's see. She's going to miss it again because she's answering questions. Sade, what am I supposed to be saying? What the question? She will skip down the recent comments. All right, y'all just gonna keep coming for me. All right, hold on. Okay, let's see. Add. How do I do? Let me see. Standard moderators. Can manage block words, change chat modes in live. All right. All right. So Sade with the receipts, you are now a moderator. So I don't know what it is you're trying to get me to see, but go ahead and do your thing, girl. I know she's killing me too. Don't put any spells in the chat, or I'm gonna have to say sayonara. Sayonara. Let's see. I have some Dollar Tree reading glasses for you. I need them. No, I actually have glasses. I just don't like. There's been so much going on. I think I know where they are, but I didn't want to have to like get up and go digging for them. I haven't been driving. I only use them to drive, honestly, at night. But I'm thinking that this would be a good situation because this is like, yeah. Should I say, okay, about time. Okay, so now I can help you. Okay, so help me then. Michelle says Sade is a moderator. Finally. LOL. LaShawn Sade. Okay, she's already there. She's already there. Sade, you killing me. Okay. That way she can, okay. Co-stars for you. I'm so proud of you for following your dreams. Paying for your mom. Thank you, Constance. Thank you. No skulls. Now, if you laughing, throw me some laughter in there. If you dying laughing, mix it in with a little cup of coffee. Laughter, coughing, and I know you dying laughing. I get it. But just the skulls, I wasn't catching none of that. No, I got you. Invisible. What's up, y'all? I know that says A, but I can't read the last part of it. Venture. So y'all just laughing at me. All right, so I guess I don't have to do nothing then. Sade, go ahead, Sade, with the receipts. Listen, go ahead, Sade, with the receipts. Go ahead, do your thing. What y'all need me for then? Sade just gonna go ahead and run the whole channel. I have to do nothing, right? House tour is coming, yes. But like I said before, I have to take my time with this house because I'm a fish out of water in Merida, out here in these Merida streets. I'm still trying to get all my resources where I can get things from, and I'm learning that. I'm trying to figure it all out, having things designed and made for me. So it might take a little bit longer, but for sure, you guys are gonna get a house tour. I may do it like room by room, so I don't feel like I have to show you the whole entire house at one time. That might take a while. So if y'all are, down for me to show you little bits and pieces like I did with my tiny house, I did the living room area, I did the dining room and the office together, I did the kitchen. The good thing about this house is I don't have to remodel anything, but I'm switching out things: faucets, lights, hardware, sinks, things like that. We having fun. Yes, we are. Good. I'm glad y'all enjoying yourselves. Not exactly how I expected to spend my Saturday evening, but it's nice. I'm glad I'm hanging out with you guys this Saturday night. What y'all doing? What time is it? Where y'all at? What time is it? It is almost 8:30 here in Merida, Mexico. So I think in New York, I think it's 9:30. Not sure about the rest of the places. Like we had Atlanta come through, we had Australia come through. I'm pretty sure Australia is 14 hours maybe, or 11, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I forget how many hours it is, but I know it's like a different time. Like it's like the next day. I know that. Okay, it's 10:27 in Florida, 10:27 in New York, 9:28, 9:27, 9:28, whatever, somewhere. Deborah said, okay, in Atlanta, 10:27. I'm gonna need, you know what? It is not 10 p.m. Like you missing a whole half hour, Christiana. Boston, 10:28. I got a 10:30. Somebody's a little fast. Montreal is a 2-hour difference as well. Virginia, 2-hour difference. Texas, 1 hour. Midwest, 1 hour. Cali is an hour behind, 7:28. 10 p.m. Where you at? Where's the whole half hour? It seems like there's a whole half hour missing. I know it's usually just like on an hour, but Lee Marie Hayes, are you missing a half hour? North Carolina, California. Sade said, I'm a night owl. 7:29, sorry, in Vegas. Yep. So a lot of y'all are like either an hour behind or an hour or two ahead, which is good. That's good. Alabama, shout out to Alabama. Yep. We are. Yeah, we're about to round it up, Sade. I'm sorry. Sade, the channel manager, is about to wrap things up. So, all right, guys. So, yeah. I think I've rambled on enough. And, sometimes when people be like live and then I go and I look at it and it says 2 hours and I'm like, oh, hell no. So, I don't want it to be too much. We gave too much time to the skull people. But anyway, all right. I'm about to wrap it up, guys. Have a lot of stuff going on. So like I said, forgive me if, I don't get back to your comments right away. I will get to you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of the love and support that y'all give me. This channel, it's like growing and growing and growing. So I see all this stuff coming up. Okay, good night, good night, good night, good night. Thank you. Yes, this was a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. Again, if you're just joining in, I chose house number 4. Good night, everybody. I love you. Besos. Love you. Somebody said these pretty lips. Look, y'all, we're going to do a dating show on here, okay? All right. That's another story for another day. But I'm going to need y'all to find me a man. Somebody who don't mind coming out to Mexico every once in a while. Come and see your girl. All right, bye.